Okay, interesting. Great. Let's go ahead, Lexi. Go ahead and build for me. Why do you think it cannot go all the way in? Nice job, Keontae. Lexi, can you do me a favor? Can you shout for me? You gotta kind of shout at your screen so we can hear you, all right? Go ahead. Wow. Okay. So she said that the air particles are getting forced together. All right. And that is a very interesting hypothesis. All right. Awesome. So I'm also going to remove the stopper to see what happens to our air particles. All right. I'm going to remove the stopper to see if the air particles stay there or if it leaves. All right. Let's see. Oh wow. And now there's nothing else inside of our tube. So first off, give yourself a round of applause and a pat on the back because you were able to think about make observations on what was happening to our syringe, what was happening to our air particles inside of our syringe. Nice job. Please make sure that you record your observations in your note catcher. Okay. So now that we've recorded some of our observations, all right, let's go on and talk about what we saw. Okay, so when you push the plunger down, the air in the syringe. So let's imagine that there was no stopper. Okay, what do you think happened to the air in the syringe when you pushed it down? I'm gonna show this again really quick. All right. So boom, we're gonna remove the stopper. Great. I pulled the plunger out. What happens to the air particles? What happens to the air particles when I pull the plunger out and push it back in? Let's go, Destin. What happens to the air particles? Say it one more time. Okay, so the air gets sucked in, and then when I push the plunger in, what happens to the air? Is it still inside? Awesome. Yeah. So you help with our first observation. All right. So the air in the syringe is getting pushed out of the tube. Okay. So go ahead and make sure you record this in your note catcher. The air in the syringe gets pushed out of the tube. I want to give a big shout out to Keontae for helping us out, Lexi for helping us out. I'm looking to see who else is going to help us understand more about air. Got Dustin getting the point. When I plug the tube, all right, I'm gonna plug the tube up. Okay, what happens to the air inside? What happens to the air particles inside of the tube? What's happened to the air particles inside of the tube? If I go ahead, Kishar, go ahead. Yeah, right. Nice job. So the air particles is getting trapped. Okay, so the air particles is trapped inside of the tube. Let me give you your point for that, Kishar. Awesome. All right. And then when the tube is plugged on, the plunger can push the trapped air into a smaller space. Okay. So if I pull out the plunger, all right, now what you're noticing is that all the particles end up coming to a smaller place within the tube. All right. And then air can push one plunger clear out of this barrel. Okay, so this is another way of saying a tube. If I was to remove the stopper, boom, all the air is now gone out from this syringe. All right, nice job. So we got Keon to help us out, Destin, Lexi, and Kishar. Let's keep it moving, looking to see who else is going to help us out. Great. Now we got some think about it questions. All right. And so